It was amazing.
Unbelievable.
Something that you see on TV, you just can't imagine the energy and the passion the fans bring to the yellow wall.
We are in Dortmund right now. We are here to just kind of experience the European culture that we're trying to emulate back in LA.
I don't think any other club in MLS has ever attempted to do something where they said, well, you've got great supporters, but we can be even better. Why don't you check out how it's done over there?
It's something that I need to pinch myself. I can't believe I'm here. You don't really settle in. I mean, it's nonstop. From museums to tours, and
they want to share their culture, their history, their style of support, their passion for the game, and really for us, they're not looking at us as like be copycats or anything, but it's more of this is the potential that you guys can go for.
Yeah, this is the most important thing. Follow him, he's got all the knowledge. Oh wow.
First day we actually went to the team offices and got a history lesson. That same day, right after, we went over to the stadium and got a stadium tour. Got to see the ins and outs and really see what their culture is about.
I'd have to say walking through that tunnel, coming out onto the field, that was amazing. You know, having the music playing as you got to get out onto the pitch.
I mean, it's like definitely one off the bucket list.
It's just an amazing feeling. I almost don't even have the words to explain it.
It was my childhood dream to come to Germany, and to a club like this, what could you ask for?
It's a big piece for Dortmund to kind of show us what it is, and LAFC to give us the opportunity to come out and learn it. I don't think it's ever happened before.
So we ended up going to the training center.
He was off the line.
And to also take a crack at the football knot. The football knot was really state of the art, really intimidating for some of our guys.
That was really cool. It's super intense. Yeah. A lot harder than you think when they come at you.
The club has a lot of similarities to LAFC in the sense that it's a people's club.
Borussia Dortmund means everything to the people here in Dortmund. Everybody grows up with a love and passion for Borussia Dortmund. Each match day we have more than 80,000 spectators in our stadium. The attitude is very important for our fans. The way they play, how willing are they to win a game, and do they play full of passion and full of emotion and always attacking, creating chance. So that is important for the guys and supporters here in Dortmund, not only to win trophies.
Borussia Dortmund has some of the best in-game atmosphere on the planet. To have that type of support, it's more than just following a team for the sake of following a team. It's a deeper feeling than that.
They're passionate. They're actually putting the work in to stand behind the team. So that's kind of something that we're trying to learn, something we're trying to gain from this experience.
What I said tomorrow morning. Very good. Okay, new start.
I think what we got right now is good. I think there's a lot of things that can be adjusted to make it better.
I think it's about not to think about we start now and be like a club with 110 years history in the next 3 months. It can't work. Do it in your own way, and then you will have a feeling for the people around you and a feeling for your community, and this is the important thing to build up.
So it turned into a big party, again, because it seems like everything with Dortmund turns into a big celebration, which is a blast, right?
We ended up in a basement where they brew beer, start chanting and singing. I think that's what our culture is about. We just kind of, even if we're losing a match or whatever, you just got to keep going and you know, keep throwing that passion out. And I think that's what this group's about.
Day two, the most interesting thing is we went to a church that happened to be the meeting site for the young men who created the club. And it's an active church, which is the really weird thing. So it's pretty much a museum intertwined with an active church.
The church was phenomenal. Just walking in and seeing what it is and just humble beginnings.
Because the history is like it is. We did regularly services here, and perhaps individuals play Please God, let the BVB win. But when the community prays together, they pray for respect. In our city, living together also in football wouldn't be possible if we didn't respect each other. Different languages, different religions, and sometimes different sorts or different football clubs.
So after being exhausted for 2 days, going absolutely crazy on the history of football, then it's like, oh yeah, the real thing.
I've been dreaming about the yellow wall since I found out I was coming, and everyone tells me that just pictures and video just do not do it justice.
You kind of go in thinking you have like a perception of what it's going to be, but it's even bigger than that.
The atmosphere inside of that stadium is like nothing I've ever seen before. The chanting and just gave me chills.
There's a lot of years behind it, and you could tell. There's a lot of generations singing the same songs, doing the same thing. And you could see it's not just club versus club, but it's pretty much city versus city.
This was a club that was supported by almost everybody in the entire city. And that was one of the most powerful showings that I have ever seen. Dortmund, we love you.
Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
If you're going to take anything from Dortmund, I think it's going to be the unity that we're going to create amongst ourselves.
We want to be like that. You know, we want to create that intensity on the North End. It's going to be a win-win, not only for the fans, but for the people that are going to come and watch this club.